it's Brandon and Kyle here, and today we're going to be talking about the Underhook series. What predicates success in the Underhook series is one's ability to control the underhook. And there's a lot you can do in the Underhook series, a ton of different moves. To show you just a few examples here, we'll start out with just a classic knee block from here. We can go knee block. We can go high crotch to single if possible. And then we can also fake the high crotch. He reacts, snap down, and spin around. But again, what actually controls your success here is one's ability to actually win this position. If Kyle's really, really strong and he bears down this overhook, I really have not a whole lot I can do from here. So it's very important that we have a specific strength training exercise to develop strength and control in that position. So for that comes in the landmine press. So you can do this in a few different ways. One of my favorite ways is in a staggered position. But from here, we can do just classic presses. We can also do it from a normal position here, square position. But for the best carryover and most specificity, I really like heavy holds from here, because that's realistically exactly what we're going to be doing in a underhook position. Is we're going to be holding. So what I like to do is you can either go heavy holds in a position like this, or we can go ahead and throw on a band. Good. And then from here, we can go ahead, and this should be fairly heavy, we can go ahead and an isometric contraction while moving this guy here. And again, how often is your opponent staying still? Very, very rarely, in fact, not at all. So having something that actually moves while you're holding it can give a really good sport-specific stimulus for this movement, for this series. But again, there's still a time and place to work the actual presses, because when I'm actually doing that underhook position, one more example here, for example, for the knee block, I'm trying to punch to the ceiling, actually punch to the ceiling when I do this move. So again, this is gonna be a fantastic carryover to control that underhook and win every position.
Note, it's not all about concentric or eccentric movement here. Brandon highlighted on that, but a lot of what he was doing was isometric contraction, holding that. We add in some dynamic movement. If he has me in that underhook again, right? I'm moving a little bit. That's dynamic on that. So he needs to hold, but he also needs to stabilize. Back to you. That's interesting he brought that up, because I don't work my underhook. I do more dragging body work from my style of fighting. So we do punch up, but it's really rare. So when you were doing the pressing, I'm like, I get it, but why are we pressing? I'm like, oh, because you're pressing.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Punch to the ceiling.